Oh, Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, chubby little Fluffy, all stuffed with fluffies. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh, willy-nilly silly old bear. Deep in the 100-acre wood, where Christopher Robin plays, you'll find the enchanted neighborhood of Christopher's childhood days. A donkey named Yor is his friend, and Kanga and Little Roo. There's Rabbit and Piglet, and there's Owl, but most of all Winnie the Pooh. Oh, there is a small rain cloud floating here. Okay. The kids have abandoned me, and now I'm kind of by myself. You are in Christopher Robin's playroom. He is outside playing in his treehouse in the 100-acre wood. Okay, let's see if I can take... I took the rain cloud. I have a little black rain cloud. What happened to the Pooh clock? I wanted to take that. So yeah, I'm basically playing by myself now. So yeah, it's a little lonely playing Winnie the Pooh by myself. Deep in the 100-acre wood, where Christopher Robin plays, you'll find the enchanted neighborhood of Christopher Robin's days. Now did it take my game? Oh wait. Oh, let me see if I can load my old game. I know, I want to play the old game. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm back in my old game. So let me take the Pooh clock. You can't take it, you can only carry one object at a time. Oh, that's sad. What am I carrying anyway? You can't drop it, another object is already... What am I carrying? Oh, I was carrying the... Let me see if I could give it to Christopher Robin. A donkey named Yor is his friend, and Kanga and Little Roo. There's Rabbit and Piglet, and there's Owl, but most of all Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh. This is the North Pole. At least the animals think so. Pooh discovered it while exploring with Christopher Robin. Read the sign that hangs on the pole. It says North Pole, discovered by Pooh. Okay, so I can't go any north than the North Pole. This table is nice for picnics. When Christopher Robin wants to have a party, he brings his friends here. There are some footprints and a few weeds, but nothing else. Oops. Pooh's favorite place to hunt for honey is at the top of this tree. Alright, I was already here. Rabbit's house is underground. I've already been to Rabbit's house. You know, some people can't see the 100-acre wood for all these trees. Owl wouldn't have built his house so high if he had to climb all those steps. Let's climb the ladder to Owl's house. There's a very small scarf here. You are in the middle of the ladder that goes to Owl's treehouse. It's a long, long ladder. Let's climb on up. There's a blue crayon here. Owl's house is high up the tree. When you look out across the 100-acre wood, you see a long way. Let's knock on Owl's door. Oh, there's a doorbell. Let's ring the bell. Oh, there's a broom here. Wise old Owl is just about ready for lunch. Be careful, he loves to talk. Let's talk to Owl. I love to talk, and everyone tells me I'm quite helpful, says Owl. I'll talk all day long if you let me. If you find something and don't know who the owner is, says Owl, bring it to me. I'll try to help you. For example, that object you are carrying now is interesting. I know I've seen it before. Let me think about this. Anyone who plays in a sand pit needs a toy pail. For example, that object you are carrying now is interesting. I know I've seen it before. Let me think about this. Someone who likes things neat and clean would certainly have a broom like this. I think that would probably be Rabbit, because he's the obsessive-compulsive one. Owl, by the way, his whole personality trait, I think he's like kind of like the narcissist in a way. He's kind of like, yeah, he's a little arrogant, kind of narcissistic. Pooh is kind of like he's like a he's an overeater, kind of, you know, like a little bit lazy, and like he's like likes to eat a lot, overeater. Piglet, he has a lot of phobias, very nervous, has anxiety problems, and yeah, they all have like some sort of like personality trait, like some sort of psychological disorder. Oh, and Christopher Robin, he's like he's I think he's schizophrenic, because he just sees things, and he talks to his stuffed animals and stuff. He's just totally crazy. Alright, let's look at Owl's dining room here. There's a lantern here. This is Owl's dining room. So there's all this stuff. We can only carry one thing at a time, which is really annoying. Alright, well, we could come back here. Another crayon. Okay, so we can knock on the door. Let's leave, though. Deep in the 100-acre wood, where Christopher Robin plays, how do I get down from this place? Jump to get down faster. Owl could fly down from here, but you don't have wings. Alright. Let's climb down carefully then. Poo 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 pee pee poo. Pee pee poo 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 poo. Hum the poo 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 poo. Pee pee poo poo. Poo poo pee pee poo 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 poo. Pee pee Winnie the Pooh. Diarrhea poo. Poo poo pee pee poo 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 poo. The Tigger song. The Tiggers are wonderful things. The tops are made of rubber. The bottoms are made of strings. They're bouncy, trouncy, chouncy, founcy, fun, 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 fun. The wonderful thing about the thing, I'm the only one. Ooh, that's so fast. Tigger's the ADHD. He has hyperactive attention deficit disorder. Christopher Robin and Pooh love to come here. Sometimes they have a nice talk, but a lot of times they just do nothing. Yeah, we're just doing nothing. Just sit and do nothing. Alright. Where's Christopher Robin? He's the one with the sandbox, right? Piglet said he once saw a heffalump in his pit. Ask about heffalumps. Christopher Robin said he once saw a heffalump. It was just lumping along through the woods. Heffalumps are fond of honey. At least that's what Pooh says. Are you sure? That hole looks a bit frightening. This heffalump trap is quite dark. Can you get out without a light? Alright, let's take a short nap. Alright, go ahead and take a nap. Luckily for you, this game has an automatic heffalump detector to stand guard. Press a key when you wake up. Good night. Alright. Welcome back. That was a very short nap. You'll be happy to know that not a single heffalump lumped by while you were asleep. Alright, let's feel along the walls. Feeling your way along the walls, you slowly make your way out of the heffalump trap. Okay. Christopher Robin said he once saw a heffalump. It was just lumping along through the woods. Alright. So there's something here. It looks a bit like rope, and it's long and skinny like a tail. You are in a clump of 6 pine trees. The wind seems to be getting blustery again. Uh-oh. There's a piece of fluff here. Roo is playing in his sandy pit, and he's having a wonderful time. Oh, there's a sand pit. Just talk to Roo. Kanga never lets me walk about the 100-acre wood alone. You're lucky to be able to go to such a great to be able to go on such a great explore all by yourself. Let's play in a sandy pit. Whee, says Roo. It's fun to play together. I'll give him the pail. You can't drop it. Another object is already here. Oh. You can't take it. You can only... But how... But this is the sand pit. Can't I give him the pail? How am I supposed to... Alright, maybe I have to drop the pail somewhere else. Alright, let me go north. I'll drop the pail here. Then I'll go south. It's kind of a pain though. I'll take the fluff. And then I'll go north again. I'll take the pail. A little bit annoying. Ugh! But I can't take it because now I have the fluff. Alright, so then I'll go north again. Oh, I can't go north. Okay, so I'll go south. I'll go south again. I can't because there's a rope here. I'll drop the fluff here. Drop it in the sky. What did I just do? I just exited the game. Alright. So, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. And we'll continue our journey. The Pooh clock is gone for some reason. Oh wait, we gotta load our game, I suppose. Let's look back in the toy box. Alright, so I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to give him the pail. So let's go back to the east. Ooh, a lovely spot in the 100-acre wood. Oh, Galleon's lap. Every time Christopher Robin counts them, I think we got 63 last time. Now we got 64. Now we got 63. 64, 63, 64, 63. This gloomy place is the home of Eeyore the donkey. He's standing down there beside his house of sticks, waiting for something sad to happen. Wait, before I go down there, oh, this is Christopher Robin's house. I'm all lost now. Where was the sand pit? Rabbit's house again. There's the rocks. Let me go east. Can't go east anymore. Let's go west. There's the North Pole. No, I think I'm as far north as I could be. Oh. I'm at the hill. I don't think I've been here. Let's run to the top of the hill. Running up the hill feels so good you decide to run back down again. Now you are out of breath. Let's lie down and look at the sky. You look up at the sky and fall asleep. When you wake up, you are hungry for a honey sandwich. Deep in the 100-acre wood. La da da dee dee da dee. Kanga's house. Kanga's house looks warm and friendly. She is quite neat and keeps the place as clean can be. Knock on Kanga's door. Hello, says a friendly voice from inside. Welcome to our home. Clean your feet and go inside. Should we go in with dirty feet? No, let's be nice. Thank you for cleaning your feet, dear. Come right in. I'm a polite person. Hello, dear, says Kanga in a motherly voice. It's so nice to see you. I hope you're having a good time playing. Talk to Kanga. Have you had your extract of malt yet today? Says Kanga. I'll be glad to fix it for you. Ask about Roo. My, says Kanga. I hope he's playing in the sandy pit, where he said he would. It's his favorite spot in the wood, you know. Oh, maybe I can give her the pail. I guess not. Toy pail is here. I'll leave it here for now, and then I'll get the fluff. Pooh calls this his thoughtful spot. It's a fine place to sit and think. Sit and think Pooh thoughts. Think, think, think. You hum a little hum and think about pleasant things such as a nice pot of honey. You begin to notice a rumbly in your tummy. Ooh, rumbly in my tumbly. Sit and think about this game. You'll find an enchanted neighborhood of Christopher's childhood days. A donkey named Eeyore is his friend. And Kanga and little Roo. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think Kanga and Roo are the only ones that don't have personality disorders. I guess you could say Kanga might be a little overprotective of Roo. Maybe an overprotective, overbearing mother, but she really isn't. I mean, it's just kind of normal. Roo, just a regular old playful kid. Yeah, they're just normal. And then there's also the badger, or not the badger, the beaver. The so Sonny, what's sizzling? He's like kind of the cranky, old, crotchety old beaver. So sizzling on the Scummvm. So what's sassafras? See, Pooh Bear. Stop smoking. Alright, enough of that. That's long enough. Perhaps you had better get back to the game. Alright. I gotta find... Ooh. Winnie the Pooh lives in this house under the name of Sanders. Sanders! Ring the bell. Oh, what does it mean to live under the name of Sanders? It means he has the name over the door in gold letters, and he lives under it. Okay. You ring the bell, and Winnie the Pooh calls, "Come in." Ooh, a song. So do you, so you do. Okay. So go in. You look a bit hungry, says Pooh. I'll get you a pot of honey, and as long as you're having some, perhaps I'll get a pot for myself. Pooh hums a little hum. Hum, 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 hum-doody, hum-doody. You are in Pooh's house. There he is. Finally, we meet Pooh. Good old Pooh. Let's talk to Pooh. You look a bit hungry, says Pooh. I'll get you a pot of honey, and as long as you're having some, perhaps I'll get a pot for myself. That's all I say. I say the same thing over and over again. Alright, let's leave Pooh's house. Okay. So that's Pooh's house. Finally we meet Pooh. The wonderful Pooh. This house has been in Piglet's family for many years. Piglet may be a very small animal, but he has a very fine house. Read the sign by Piglet's house. The sign says, "Trespassers will." Piglet says that it is short for Trespassers William. He was Piglet's uncle and gave Piglet this fine house. Okay. Let's knock on his door. Piglet opens the door and welcomes you to his home. Aw, Piglet's there. Piglet says, "Oh, dear. I hope you can return everything before that blustery wind starts blowing again." Asked Piglet about heffalumps. "Yes, I saw a heffalump once. I really did," said Piglet. "But I think I scared him off when I ran away." Okay. Alright, so that's Piglet's house. Good old Piglet. This part of the wood is always wet. Pooh calls it his floody place. Let's follow the stream. Oh, say knock knock. Who's there? Pooh. Pooh who? You don't have to cry about it. Okay, let's follow the stream to where it comes from. Ooh, a bridge. From down here, the bridge looks quite high. Oh, let's walk down the stream. Oh, go back to the bridge. This bridge is a good place for playing Pooh sticks. Too bad there are no sticks around. Climb up to the tree near the bridge or climb down the bank to the stream. Ask, "How do you play Pooh sticks?" Let's do that. Easy. You and Pooh drop sticks or pine cones from the side of the bridge. Then you run to the other side to see who floats out first. Okay. Let's climb up to the tree near the bridge. You are really out on a limb now. This is a tall tree, and you are almost at the top. The bridge is far below you. It looks like there's a board missing from the bridge. Alright, let's drop a leaf in the river. The leaf falls slowly through the branches to the river. At last it touches the water, then floats down the stream. Let's climb higher. The branches above you are very small. If you climb any higher, they will surely break. Alright, let's climb down then. Let's climb down the bank to the stream. From down here, the bridge looks quite high. Let's walk down the stream. Alright. Alright, so we're at the stream. Oh, we can't go any further south. So let's go east. East again. Oh, we're back home. Okay. I guess we could take the Pooh clock. You know what? Let's save here. Let's look in the toy box. We could save again. Sure, that's okay. We'll go back out into the 100-acre wood. Ooh. The game just kicks you out randomly. That's so weird. Alright, well, I guess we'll have to go back in. So it looks as though the game just, the blustery wind just randomly kicks you out of the game, which is kind of rude of the game to just do that. But I guess it's a mechanic of the game, so I don't know. It's very weird. But I saved right before it happened, so let's go back out. Ugh. That is very irritating. I have to load the game again. That is really irritating. This Al Lowe designed this? Al Lowe, you're a jerk. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get around this now. Is my game unplayable now? Do I have to just start over now? Alright. Maybe Owl can help me. Maybe Owl is... Maybe I was wrong to call Owl a narcissist, because he's like... He knows... He really does know things. I mean, he's a little arrogant and all, but... You know. But, he's like the guy that... He's a know-it-all, but he, you know... Sometimes know-it-alls are useful people. And he tells you what the stuff is for. Ugh! Alright. This is really annoying. I think my game is corrupted. I think, like, it's in an unwinnable state. Is this like a timer game? Like where I can't, like once you, is that really what this is? Like once you've spent too much time, it's unwinnable, totally unwinnable. If that's the case, that's very upsetting. All right. I'm going to have to do some research on this then.